Hey, Sister Thrifters. My name is Renee. I am from Michigan, and my sister is Melissa from Sisters Thrift in Chicago area. And one of the things that she has been doing recently is doing a lot of thrifting in Chicago area, taking you along with her. And so, as we were doing a recent weekend in Chicago, we talked about how much we love doing this. And she encouraged me to start a sister's thrift in Michigan, where I live. I live in the Grand Rapids area. It is one of the areas I thrift a lot. So West Michigan has great opportunities for thrifting. Many Goodwills, Salvation Army, Mel Trotter, and then a lot of independent thrift stores. So my goal would be to take you with me thrifting, and today would be my first video. So I'm bringing you along for the haul because, I have to get my feet wet. And I also have my husband with me in the car. If you are a thrifter and you have a husband who encourages you to do that, or you're lucky enough to have one like mine who is willing to sit in the car while you run into the store and do all the things, then I would say that that's at least a really great start to do that. But I'm glad to bring you with me and show you the good stuff I found at the end. So here goes. I'm getting my feet wet. I hope you enjoy the ride and hope you like and subscribe. I would love to take you along with in the future. Thanks, guys. Showing you today some of the things that I found thrifting on 28th and 29th Street in Grand Rapids. Today, to start with, I was at the Salvation Army on 28th Street in Grand Rapids. It's a hit or miss for me. Honestly, I found one thing. I tried on a couple of things. This is an Ophelia Rose, so it's not a super high quality. It's TJ Maxx or Marshalls, but I like them. It had a really cute little ruffle on the shoulder. $4.99. You can't beat that price. So I picked that up first, and that was my only thing I purchased there. Next, we stopped at New to You. New to You is a thrift store on 29th Street. It has kind of regular priced clothing as well as some boutique and designer clothing, and I'll show you some of those. This was in the regular priced clothing. It was called Hot Cotton. It is a kind of a linen-y cotton shirt, and it was normally $5. It was $2.50 today, so $2.50. This is an Athleta t-shirt I found at that store. It was $8.50. It's a very basic white t-shirt, but I like the fit of it. It seemed to be really in great condition. There weren't any spots or any tears, so I just picked that one up. Okay, I'm going to back it up here a little bit. My next purchase there was a Eileen Fisher t-shirt, sleeveless. It has long little slits, and it was $9. I also purchased at the same time a Chico's belt. It was $15. I thought it would be cute with something like if I had this on with black pants, it would just give it a little more pop. I don't know. I haven't worn a lot of belts, honestly. I've been trying to lose weight, so I'm just now starting to look at them again and look at them as something that, I don't really want to pull the eyes toward my stomach. But this one was really cool. It was $15, so it was a little pricier, but it was in perfect condition. The other thing I purchased there, another thing is this necklace. This was $3.50, and it was just a cute silver necklace. I like to stack necklaces, so I thought it was kind of fun. Yeah, I mean, they had great jewelry and great accessories. I have one more item to show you from there that was I thought a really great buy. Okay, for my last item that I found there, this is an Eileen Fisher. It was new with tags. I'll show you the tag that was on there. It has the same slits on the side. It is a basic essential from her. The tag said $148. and it's a stretch jersey knit. I purchased it for $30. So I've found these in store. I've bought them in the past in store years ago. I find them now at the thrift stores, some of them with tags. I just recently purchased another sweater that was hers with tags, new with tags. So I'm going to tell you, my sister likes to quote silver tuna. I mean, this is my silver tuna. I will wear this to death, and it is perfect. It's in perfect condition. So I'm giving that place a thumbs up. I spent $72.61, and I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 items. So less than $10 a piece, and really most of it was in this shirt. And again, I wouldn't hesitate. So that was New to You, 29th Street, Grand Rapids. Okay. Next, Tim and I moved on to Mel Trotter Ministries. They have a location on 29th Street. I searched that place today, but I did not find anything. But I will be honest, I was there probably 3 weeks ago, and I had really good luck that day. So today was not my day there. I would highly recommend going back. There's quite a few Mel Trotter Ministries now in the Grand Rapids area. One of them is on Alpine, and there is another one in Jenison, and that is my favorite location. This one was great too. It just wasn't my day there. So we moved on. We went to Goodwill on 29th Street, and the shirt that I have on is a J. Crew slub cotton shirt. It is a very basic, just little pocket on the side. Definitely like a little polo shirt just to go out and be very comfortable in. I also found these DSG, I don't know what that even stands for, but DSG shorts. I have found that at night or when I come home from work, I really like to have these little shorts on when it's so hot. It's crazy here right now. So those shorts, I will not wear them out in public, I promise. But they were really a find for me because I have like red and I have a pair of black. So it's kind of fun to have something white just to throw on and go. That's my first round. So my husband and I both will wear extra large men's shirts. I never skip the men's section. I've watched everybody else's videos and they tell you that. It's one of my favorite sections to shop. This is a penguin, and it was in the men's section today. I like this little epaulet on here. It just was a cute navy blue shirt. I don't have a lot of navy. I tend to go black or white. So I liked this a lot, and I thought he and I both could wear it. So it was kind of fun. This is a Buffalo by David Bitton. It is just a sweatshirt, a white sweatshirt. It had short sleeves. I liked the feel of it. It was roomy. It was comfortable. Back it up so you can see it. I mean, it's definitely just a stay-at-home fun sweatshirt. I don't have any short sleeve sweatshirts either. I haven't seen a lot of them. So I will give you the lowdown on so far what these were running when I was at the Goodwill. The t-shirts and shirts like this were $4.99. I'm a senior citizen, so they give me 10% off automatically in Grand Rapids. It's awesome in their system. It doesn't matter what day you shop. You don't have to have a special day. They always give you 10% off. So that being said, $4.49. So same for the other ones I just showed you. The shorts I showed you were $5.99, so they were $5.39. Now I got a couple of what my sister would call silver tunas that I'll show you next, and they were kind of the best part of that shopping trip there at the Goodwill. Okay, as I was getting ready to walk out, I was walking by the men's section. I found this sweatshirt. I am a Tommy Hilfiger girl. I'm going to show you what I wore today, and it was a foreshadowing of what I found. So I love this sweatshirt. It is going to be a staple in my closet. Looking at the receipt, this sweatshirt was $6.29 with my discount, so it was $6.99 before that. So for any of you young gals, $6.99. You could have a piece of what is my memorabilia from the 80s. So He was an influential designer in my life back in the day, and I love his stuff. I pick it up whenever I can see it, if it looks decent or if it's still in good shape. Some of it's new, obviously, but I just love a Tommy. Okay, friends, one of the last things I found at the Goodwill was this Talbot's T by Talbot's blazer. It was an interesting blazer because it has the the blazer button, but this is all buttoned in to that, the sweatshirt thing. So it's got a hood, and I just thought it was really cool. For me, this was $6.29. Again, it was a $6.99 item without a senior discount. I can't tell you how fun it is for me to find something like this. It just is classic looking. It's got that Ralph Lauren vibe that I think people are looking for right now. It's just my background of looking for things that are those colors and tones, but I loved it. It can be worn without that, but I would probably never take that out because that's the best part of it. So I just thought it was fun. So I hope you enjoyed this. I'll show you what I wore to go thrifting today because it ties back into my comments about Tommy Hilfiger. So just a moment. Okay, Sister Thrifters, I am showing you my last outfit. This was what I wore out today. It is the shorts that you've seen in all of these videos. They're just from Gap. They're just ones I picked up at the thrift store a long time ago. I also have this Talbot shirt that was picked up on sale at a place called Ditto. And I was really going with the red, white, and blue theme because this has no sleeves. I sometimes like to have a little shirt over. I love this Tommy Hilfiger shirt, and it has the H's all over it. It's one of my favorites. I have only worn it a few times because it's kind of a recent buy, but I love it. Being an 80s gal, it's my jam. So friends, I hope you enjoyed the haul. Sometimes that's some of the most fun, at least for me. I love to show my husband when I come home what I found, and I definitely don't have to hide it from him because thrifting doesn't make you hide your packages in the back or when you spend full price on items. The things that I bought today, I couldn't buy. You saw the $148 price tag for the shirt. I mean, I spent that on the whole thing or less. So it's just, to me, a really fun way to stretch your dollar, but also to get a lot of really cool, fun things that you would not see on Amazon or any of the fast fashion. Again, if you want that, you can find fast fashion at the Goodwill. So you can get it even cheaper without the freight price or whatever. So I hope you enjoyed the content, and any comments, any encouragement you'd like to give me, I'd love that. Feel free to like and subscribe if it's something that you're interested in. All I can tell you is that I enjoy watching everyone else thrift. I love to watch the people at the bins and see what they find. Obviously you're not going to find that same thing. So hopefully you have luck out there, and I'd love to see what you find. So please feel free to share. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.